Given Argentina's ongoing teasing, it came as a surprise when Kylian Mbappé appeared to imitate Emiliano Martinez's contentious World Cup gesture. Mbappé scored 3 goals for France in the World Cup final, which Argentina won on penalties in part due to the heroics of Martinez, a skilled kicker. The goalkeeper for Aston Villa then made fun of Mbappé by requesting a moment of silence for him in the locker room. Then, during the victory parade in Buenos Aires, he took things a step further by holding a baby doll with the star player of Paris Saint-Germain's face on it. France complained to the authorities about Martinez's conduct because she thought he had gone too far. Martinez's actions, however, didn't seem to faze Mbappé, who responded in a responsible manner. Last month, Mbappé told reporters, "I spoke with him after the game. I wished him well. He had it as a life objective. For me as well, but since I came up short, I must play it cool. I don't waste time on things like celebrations, they are not my concern." The fact that Mbappé was caught on camera making the exact same gesture as Martinez suggests that he doesn't mind Martinez. Martinez rather crudely snatched up his Golden Glove award and stuffed it in his crotch while standing on the podium. There is video of Mbappé acting in exactly the same way at PSG's training facility. Martinez claimed that he made the gesture in response to the boos of the France fans. He was found guilty of breaking the FIFA disciplinary code, as were Argentina. Argentina, according to a statement from the governing body, possibly violated Articles 11, offensive behavior and violations of the principles of fair play, and 12, misconduct of players and officials, of the FIFA disciplinary code as well as Article 44 of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 regulations. Emiliano Martinez's vicious taunts of Kylian Mbappé after the World Cup final have been the subject of an official complaint from France. After Argentina's thrilling victory over France in the World Cup final, the 30-year-old performed a moment of silence for Mbappé before mocking the forward. The 24-year-old's face was then taped to a doll that he was seen carrying around during the open-top bus parade in Buenos Aires. The French FA's president, Noël Le Graët, has written a formal letter of complaint because Martinez's actions have gone too far. He wrote, "I find these excesses abnormal, in the context of a sporting competition, and I find it difficult to understand," to his counterpart from the Argentine Federation. "This is overreaching. The way Mbappé has been acting is admirable." Adel Rami, a former France defender, has been harsh in his criticism of Martinez for his cruel mockery of Mbappé on social media. In a salacious social media post, he referred to the Aston Villa star as the biggest son of a BH in football and the most hated man. Chris Sutton deemed his antics during the penalty shootout to be despicable. He admitted to the Mail that he wasn't particularly fond of Martinez's antics during the shootout. "I thought, throwing the ball away, was a pretty disgusting thing to do. I can appreciate the mental gymnastics and in-the-moment impulse to do whatever is necessary. But I believed it was completely unnecessary. Martinez is in the guard of honor, so if you're Tchouaméni and you walk by him, you probably want to biff him. Although I didn't like it at all, I can understand Martinez's desire to win the World Cup at the time. But instead of simply throwing it a few yards away, he launched it 15, 20, or more yards. I had a strong feeling at that time for Tchouaméni. It wasn't right. Martinez receiving a ticket for that would have been interesting given that he did so for the subsequent penalty.